For Pete's sake, because it points out things that make you shake your head and say, for Pete's sake.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the For Pete's Sake edition of my show. It's where I get to talk about current issues and what's happening in my world. Personally, my own view, but I'm pretty sure that most of you have the same view. Today I want to talk about COVID-19's impact on the Malaysian aviation industry. I mean, there is no doubting that it's nobody's fault. It's horrendous, it's horrible, it's life-changing, it's life-shattering. A lot of people that I know have been affected by COVID-19. And I mean, incomes have been cut instantly, you know, school fees, paying the rent, paying the mortgage. I mean, people have been really hit badly by this. And 30 years in airlines, 40 years in aviation, spent all my life in aviation, second generation pilot, probably from the oldest aviation family in Malaysia. Just wanted to be a pilot from the time I was small, but the industry did change. And we're seeing those changes, the changes of greed, refunding of tickets. Where did the money go? How can you spend money before the event and say there's no money left? Shouldn't that money be in escrow? Maybe credit companies, credit card companies, maybe they should change the way they do business and not release payment until the flight departs. It's always been in the favor of the big guy, you know, and when something happens, it's us. It's we that have to pay the bills from our hard-earned tax dollars, which we've been paying. The companies, run by accountants and lawyers. Greed. Where's all those millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars gone? Into multi-million dollar salaries for CEOs and other boffins that don't know what the hell they're doing. How does an accountant run an airline? By numbers. And what is an accountant? A greedy bugger. And what does he do? He pockets the money. What have all these rich people done? Have they reached into their pockets and helped people? Who made them rich? The blood, sweat, tears, and pain of the workers, of the pilots, cabin crew, everybody, from the baggage boys to the pushback boys, engineering, you name it. They built it. They worked hard. They went the extra mile. I remember a nascent airline's tagline for their staff was "one for all and all for one." Well, I wonder who got all, okay? And we've got to be fair, you know. You made a contract with your passengers, and we're going to renege on that. You made a contract with your staff, and I really hope that you pay them as per contract by the letter of the law. And, you know, I'm depressed, okay? I am seriously depressed, and I'm angry today because so many people that I know, I mean, my first officers are senior management guys, and most of them have their hands tied, others, you know, just taking care of their friends. You know, a certain airline said first in, last out. Well, some of the first in guys went, you know, and you know, got a Fokker 10 years ago, you know. That means, you know, an alert that the aeroplane was out of its SOP, which sometimes is ridiculous. But in any event, why don't you, the people that made the billions, just give a few $100 million back, put it back, build a fund, okay? What's wrong with that? The principle stays, you know, you become famous, put your money where your bloody mouth is, okay? And for Pete's sake, stop ripping off the little guy, okay? And I've been asked to talk about politics, okay? I don't like politics, I don't like politicians, because to me a politician is a licensed con man, right? A legalized con man that sells you dreams that just won't eventuate, right? He sells you something that doesn't exist. He promises to change this. At the end, you know, all they care about is themselves, right? Parliament, we got Parliament, yeah. We can go for haircuts. You know, the ruckout is not stupid. The people are not stupid. They know that you are hanging on to power to protect your buds, right? 1MDB and everything else, because while you're there, all the dogs are quiet, right? But if somebody gets in and opens up Pandora's box, the dogs come running out, you're in trouble, right? Those that are walking that should be behind bars should be paying for what they did. They're walking. Other people believe they're right. I don't know. That's your opinion, right? I don't have an opinion when it comes to politics. I just want those that are in leadership to show leadership. And leadership means honesty and integrity, right? Doing what you are supposed to do, and that is develop the country, not your wallet, right? And it's as simple as that. Transparency, honesty, integrity. Leadership. You know, the COVID breakout, our leadership broke it out, right? Because it's do as I say, not as I do. And for Pete's sake, guys, get it together. The country's crumbling. We've got to do something, right, collectively. We are all willing to help. I'm willing to help. I'll do. You tell me to wear a mask, I'll wear a mask. Stay at home, I stay at home, right? I'm a good soldier. I want to help. Every Malaysian wants to help. We worry about our children, about the future, right? It's not any particular race, religion, or anything, right? It's just us people, okay? And for Pete's sake, please listen, you know, let's do something about this, you know, let's get together and let's brainstorm, let's help the government, you know, let's not do stupid protests or things, you know, like in America. Let's not go and burn Uncle Chong's shop, all right? We're smart people, we're educated, we're in the 21st century, especially the young people in this country, those of you under 20. Come on, man, you got to think about it, right? Because I'm going to be dead, man. I'm 59 in March. I'm sorry I left you this mess, you know. But it's my generation and the generations before me, right? And what can I say? You know, I polluted the air by flying jets for 40 years, you know. But think about it, okay? Think about it. And for Pete's sake, don't give up. I'll see you next time.